to me, man, Simon, it's pretty funny that you think you deserve this thing. It's pretty funny now that a couple years into this walk with me that you think now you've got to earn my affection. You've got to earn my love. And you've got to earn the call. And you've got to do good enough to be right with me. God started showing me, man, when I first called you, when I first found you, you had absolutely nothing to give to me. I own it all. I'm everything. All I wanted was your love. All I wanted was your heart. And now here you are trying to present to me people you shared the gospel with, and people you won to the Lord, and people you prayed for. How many people fell over in the last revival service you preached and you prayed for? I mean, all of a sudden I'm offering all this stuff up to the Lord like it's something he wants in the first place. He said, man, I'm still just after your heart. I'm still just after your heart. And you still don't deserve it. And you still can't earn it. And I haven't changed my mind about you. When I look at you right now, I'm still just as in love. I'm still just as certain. I'm still just as confident that I picked the right guy, that I found the right one. That when I came and I visited your life, I knew your story. I knew the stuff that you were going to have to fight through. I knew the struggles that you were going to have. And you know what? It didn't scare me off in the beginning. And he said, you know what? It's not going to scare me off right now. And man, I just started having this like, I don't even have words for it. It was just like I started encountering the love of God in this new way that I never had before. And I started falling in love with Jesus like I never had fallen in love with Jesus before in my life. Ever. It was like God was doing this radical work in my heart. And I started realizing there was nothing I could ever do that would make God change his mind about me. And fam, there is absolutely nothing you can do that would make God change his mind about you. Guys, he knew exactly what he was getting into when he first came to you. When he first called you. That first time he said, hey, come and be with me. He knew what he was getting into. And everything started changing. And you know what? Even my favorite scriptures started changing, what we just read about. I started reading these scriptures different, man. They went from this thing about me giving everything in pursuit of him to scriptures about how he gave everything in pursuit of me. Put that back up there, would you please, the first one? Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and he hid, and for joy over it, he goes and he sells all that he has, and he buys that field. God started doing a work in me when he started telling me, man, you're the treasure. You're the treasure. You're the one. You're the treasure. You're the treasure. You're so valuable to me that I found you buried in a bunch of mess. I found you buried in a bunch of dirt. That you were so lost and you had no hope. And in my joy, I sold everything I had. I bankrupted heaven in order to purchase you. Do you know that Jesus gave up everything that he held dear in order to purchase you out of the grave, out of that field that you were buried in? You know, the scripture says that he gave his one and his only son. And in joy, he did it. So that he could find you and he could find me covered up, buried in dirt, and to purchase us and to bring us out.